Hello and welcome guys into a new chapter. Welcome to Gauss law. One of the most primary goals of physics is to simplify the way of solving problems such as labor-intensive problems. Labor-intensive problems like finding the electric field at a point on a space due to linear charge, surface charge, or volume charge distribution. We can save more work by using Gaussian law. Gauss law or Gaussian law is an alternative method to calculate the electric field. Johann Carl Friedrich Gauss was a German mathematician and physicist who made a significant contribution to many fields in mathematics and science. He makes solving electric field problem more easier. Before explaining Gauss law, we have to understand what electric flux means. The flux of any vector quantity through an area is the product of the area and the component of the vector at the right angle to the area. For an electric field, the flux is measured by the number of lines of the force that pass through a hypothetical surface. In other words, a flux is the dot product between electric field vector and the vector that is perpendicular to the surface of the area. Its magnitude equal to E times A times cosine theta, where E is the electric field, A is the area, and theta is the angle between the electric field vector and the vector that is perpendicular to the area. Here are some examples of calculating the electric flux. In the first example, flux equal to E times A, because E is parallel to the area vector, so theta equal to 0. In the second example, flux equal to 0, because E is perpendicular to the area, so theta equal 90 degree and cosine theta equal to 0. In the third example, flux equal E times A times cosine theta. The flux is reduced a bit because it's not perfectly perpendicular. Again, the vector A is by definition perpendicular to our surface, so theta is also the angle between E and A, and flux equal E times A times cosine theta. This is the end of the video guys. I hope that you enjoyed and get benefits from it. Please don't leave without a like, a comment if you have a question, and a share. Also, if you don't subscribe yet, please do it now for more interesting topic in the future.